Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to my channel with new gameplay, this time with SERAPH'S Last Stand. It's a game in which we basically have to create a super OP build and destroy enemies. Sounds bad? Well, let's jump into the game and I will explain as we play. We impersonate this wizard. We can shoot at our enemies pressing left click, or using pressing Q we can switch to auto fire, which is very handy, so I will use that throughout throughout the entire game. We can shoot several kinds of projectiles, but I picked one kind of projectile which pierces enemies and of course deals way less damage than the others. To single enemies, I think, of course. The reason why I picked that is that I have an OP build in mind which I want to try out, and I want to try it out using while I'm recording it. Because if I accidentally make a big record, then I will be able to, you know, to show off. Well, you will be able to see it, guys. So frankly, my personal record is not very high. I think it's level 40 or something. My goal for today is to make it to level 100. So wait a second, let me think. I will go with the shrink. And so the essence of my build is to, well, first of all, to get appraisal, which is the first purple upgrade I got. This one I'm showing in the bottom left, to level 3. As soon as I do, I will be able to get an Ascension perk. And you might be wondering, Bleeding, or what are you talking about? What is an Ascension perk? Well, there are several kinds of upgrades, or, well, you know what, I will call them perks from now on, because that's quicker. Basically, every time you complete a level, you get to choose a new perk, which can be increased attack speed, increased damage, increased stability, which is the ability to pierce more projectiles. I will get into that later. And perks are divided into categories. There are white perks, which are the normal, basic perks. Then there are the green perks, which are the uncommon perks. Then there are the purple ones, which are these ones, epoch perks, and the huge variety of special effects. In fact, I will get Wound now, for a reason which I will explain in a minute. And then you have blue perks, and blue perks are not something you can get as one level ends. You can only get them when you reach a specific level at one perk. For instance, if we get 3 appraisal perks, we will get the appraisal Ascension perk, and that I think is called Collector, and that means that we can re-roll our item choices every time without paying, and we would have to pay in solars. It would be not very sustainable, and so that's very much the best choice if we want to pursue a specific build. Now you might have noticed that I picked the bleeding perk, and that's an epic perk, and it's a very strong one at that. I think it's the strongest perk we can get with this kind of weapon. It allows us to make our enemies bleed. It inflicts a bleeding status attack to the enemies, and every second they lose 1 health. So essentially, we only need to hit them once and they will die sooner or later. But that's not all, because the bleeding effect actually stacks. And that means that if we hit an enemy once, he will lose 1 health per second. If we hit him twice, he will lose 2 health per second. If we hit him 100 times, he will lose 100 health per second, which is broken, and that's why I love it. So right now our focus is to get appraisal, bleed, and yet another item which is not epic but rather an uncommon item, an uncommon perk, I mean, which is the luck perk. Why the luck perk? Well, because it synergizes perfectly with the appraisal collector ascension perk. That's you know, infinite rerolls. Because the luck ascension perk allows us to also get a chance to get an epic item between the normal rounds, and if we have a chance to get that, it means we have the certainty to get that, given that we have infinite rerolls. So we want that definitely 100%. So right now I think I will go for more for resist. This time we'll go for resist. And resist, I don't know what it does when you reach just level 6, but it should unlock us, well, I mean, at level 6 it should unlock, give us a new ascension perk, but I don't know exactly what it does. I haven't spoiled myself all the fun by googling it, so I think we will see that ourselves if we survive long enough. Right now, as you can see, the bleeding perk is doing God's work. Like, all these guys haven't died because of the damage, which is extremely low, but rather because of the direct damage, I mean, or rather because of the bleeding effect. So as you can see, that's actually very good. If we get that and attack speed and perhaps a couple of wisps, which summon, which allow us to, you know, summon with a wisp that generates half our attack damage and speed and shoots our enemies, then we will deal, frankly, a huge lot of damage, and that's going to be great. So I think I will get the Will-O-Wisp now. I could refresh and get appraisal, but frankly I don't want to waste my soul hearts, even for a video. I don't want to do that. So I will just get the Will-O-Wisp that I will have to get sooner or later anyways, and hit the enemies. We can probably survive. I mean, we haven't really soaked any damage, only a little bit to damage. That's okay, that's acceptable. We are doing quite fine for now. So these enemies are a bit troublesome because they move, but as soon as you can predict their movement a bit, they stop becoming troublesome, so it's okay. Now let's just inflict this bleeding status attack to all the enemies, like so, and yeah, we could technically just wait, but rather than waiting I will keep inflicting that sweet bleeding status effect to the enemies in order to make them die more quickly. And let's upgrade our attack speed. Yeah, as you can see now we shoot considerably quicker and considerably more quickly, however I should say it. And that's a blessing, because that allows us to stack bleeding more efficiently, and that means the enemies die more efficiently, and that's awesome. Yeah, let's go with resist. The reason why I'm not getting anything else is that resist is only available as a basic upgrade. It's not there is not an epic version of it, so we may as well stack it now that we don't have rerolls, because we will have to sooner or later anyways. Sweetness is another thing we might want to get, either that or shrink. You know, probably shrink is better, because that makes us smaller, and that means we can evade enemies better. They're moving less, and so like the strategy right now is to move over this little plane space. The reason why we do that is that well, let's get wound again. Really unlucky we didn't get appraisal this time either. The strategy is to move, as I was saying, over this plane territory, because that allows us to evade enemy attacks quite efficiently, and I mean that's exactly what we want. Oh yeah, be careful. We might also want to get lifesteal as soon as possible. Yeah, we will get lifesteal as soon as possible. I will go with Swift again. The reason why I'm doing that will be apparent later, because there is yet another part to this build which I haven't mentioned, and I don't think it's necessary for me to mention it yet, because we will only get it after we are done with the main upgrade pass. So let's kill these guys, and hopefully we get another luck level. We unlock the upgrade we need at 5 luck. Whatever, let's go with resonance, more attack speed. I'm not going to complain. We can also quite neatly destroy the projectiles before they touch us, so that's pretty cool, I would. Shrink, well, shrink, no, resist, resist, oh, for resist, sadistic, damages the attacker back. I don't know, I don't like that. I thought it would have been something cooler. Well, never mind. Let's keep focusing on these guys. And that they are, and more resonance, I guess. Oof, we really don't seem to be lucky with these upgrades. We can seem to find more luck, which is what we need. The issue currently is this guys shooting purple stuff. Oh, appraisal, sweet. Dealer, not collector, dealer. You can reroll for free, and that's absolutely and utterly broken. Do you remember I just complained about not getting the luck perk? Well, I will complain no more, because I will get it every single time if I so desire, simply by doing this over and over and over again until I find it. So luck, here it is. We'll get at 5 luck, and then we will be able to get epic upgrades every single time, and trust me, we will make good use of that. We like broken things, right? we will be the Spiffing Breeze competitor sooner or later if we keep going like that. So more luck. More luck. Wow, here it is. And we are now blessed. 5% chance of finding epic items, which means we have 100% chance, because we will re-roll until we find them. Completely broken, as I like. Just the way I like. Just the way I like it. I mean, we might be competing with the Spiffing Breeds in regards to being broken in the P. Certainly we won't in regards to English though. Yet, give me time. Appraisal, we don't need it. We want, I think I will get Wound, free, or Lifesteal, the one I get first. Oh, by mistake I passed over a leech which I needed. Well, let's get Wound. Now we are a bloody mage, which means we deal damage faster by bleeding the enemy, and that's awesome, because now it's not every second, it's like twice every second. We, as you can see, we made short work with the enemies. That's fine, we can get a leech now, and afterwards we will go for fragmentation. So leech. You know what? I think I will cut the refresh parts, just so that you guys don't get bored. And here we are with Leech Plus, and we will lifesteal 9% of damage we deal, and you will see how quickly we recover all our health. Look at that. I think next wave we'll recover it completely. Now we can reroll whatever. We will go for another Will-O-Wisp, because that increases the by a whole lot the damage output we can dash out. And amazing. Just look at this. They don't stand a chance. We could go for Resonance, but I don't want to. I want to go for either more Leech, so more lifesteal, not the green one, the purple one, or another Will-O-Wisp. Let's see which one we find first. And here we are, another Will-O-Wisp. Let's go. I don't know if they give us an Ascension perk as well. I frankly don't know about that. Would be cool if they do. Let's try to get it. It would be fun. Let's go with Leech Plus, which is exactly what I wanted, aside from the Will-O-Wisp. And see, we are full health. Sweet. So, another Will-O-Wisp, or another Leech thingy. Nice. We want to get the Vampire upgrade, which will allow us to restore our health by bleeding the enemy, which is currently something we can't do, seemingly, if I have paid enough attention to it. So yet again another Will-O-Wisp. Let's try to reach 5 Will-O-Wisps and then I will give up looking for their upgrade, for now at least. Still, they are so good. Look at this, look at this is amazing. And we have the chance to get only epic upgrades, so we'll find what we need more quickly. Leech is, well, we didn't even need to reroll. Vampire. Half of our damage is converted to HP. Super. And given that our damage is a lot, we restore HP a lot. We might want to increase our HP though, because I feel like a couple of well places might kill us. I don't know about that. I want to increase my wound amount, so like so we can kill enemies more quickly. Then perhaps, yeah, the next, as soon as this level is over, I will get another Will-O-Wisp. Let me get here, and this guy is dead. Will-O-Wisp fence. And here it is. 5 Will-O-Wisps, still no upgrade. If I recall correctly, it's the Ascension perks come at 3, 5, 7, 10. I'm not sure if there is one for Will-O-Wisp, honestly. Let's not go for it. Let's go for extra HP, so growth. You know what, I will go for another Will-O-Wisp, I don't care. Let's stack as many of these pins as possible. Because the thing is, they also destroy enemy projectiles, so if we do this, the enemies shouldn't even be able to hit us, because we automatically, we have a shield. Like if we stay between them, we have a shield and no enemy projectile can pass through it. Completely broken. I love that. Yes, please, more Will-O-Wisps. Let's get 10 of them. Let's get 10 of them and then stop. I changed my mind. Look at this, isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? Ah, right, there is another thing which is more important than Will-O-Wisps or health. Fragmentation. Where is it? Where are you? Fragmentation. Here it is. We want this really badly, because now every time we kill an enemy, he will explode, and by exploding he will release fireworks, and by releasing fireworks he will hit more enemies, and by hitting more enemies he will bleed them even more, and bleeding them more means you know, more damage. That's amazing. Another Will-O-Wisp fence, yes. How many do we have? I don't know. I don't even know how many. Let me check. We have 9. Okay, one more will-o-wisp, and if they have an upgrade, we should, an expansion perk, we should be able to get it. Let's see about that. Well, I want to go for fragmentation first. More fragmentation, because fragmentation also gives an expansion perk. I don't recall at what levels it is activated, but we will see soon enough. So refresh, will-o-wisp. Okay, we have 10. I don't think they allow us to get an expansion perk. It's okay. I don't care. We have so many. Oh, we have so many that they are not shooting. What? They don't shoot if they get underneath. No, the stairs block them. This is so... I hate that. No more will-o-wisps. That is stupid. Whatever, it's okay. Fragmentation. Oh wow. Actually starting off... Wow. No, I won't pick it. I intend to... You know what? I want to Google it. Do we unlock an ascension perk? Okay, never mind. I checked that there is no ascension perk for will-o-wisp. We essentially wasted our time, but there is one for shrinking, and it's extremely good, so we'll get that. Let's shrink our character until we are a dwarf, or better, a gnome. Wow. We're so... We usually have an iron dome, because that is cool. So let's refresh it until we get shrink. Here it is. We are a gnome now. Enemy projectiles have 33% chance to miss. That's extremely good if you ask me, guys. 33% chance we don't get damaged. And now we could just increase our attack speed. That would be our attack speed and, you know, our how to say, or friction, or growth, you know, max HP. Yes, let's get max HP. I like that. I don't want to die. I really don't want to die. So hopefully, if we get enough HP, even if they hit us, and they will eventually, there's no question about that. We won't die. So let's refresh. Let's keep refreshing. Refresh. Here. Now we have a shield, and this shield will protect us from 1 damage. That's really cool. Oh no! Oh no! I don't want to die. Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Wisps, protect me! Oh no! Why isn't that projectile getting destroyed? Wow. We might want to increase our wound, you know, our wound level. Yeah, just look at that. Much better. Our fragmentation. Yes, I got lost in thought, but we have to increase our fragmentation level. So refresh until we find fragmentation. Here it is. Now we are the Ram Destroyer. Fragmentation projectiles decay less. Let's get that. Let's get that and do... Oh my god. The lag, guys. It's lagging so hard. It's lagging so hard. Let's make it lag even more with increased attack speed. Why not, you know? This is crazy. I intended to do this. I am very tempted to do this. If I don't, perhaps it's better if I get the barrier, you know. Or friction, let's get even more broken. Now I will shoot a projectile upwards every time I move, and I will exploit the faulty construction of the game. Well, I mean, not faulty construction, I will exploit a weakness in the way the game is built. Who am I kidding? I will exploit a hole in the game. Everything we can exploit is a hole in the game, I think. Unless it's made it so that it's purposefully so. We'll exploit it by becoming swift, and as we are swift, we can move more quickly, and moving more quickly means that we can activate that this attack more often. But you see, the thing I was saying is that there is a faulty construction in the game, not because we can do that, rather because we can do... Hang on a second, let me get friction plus again. We can just do this, and we are basically moving but not moving. We can do this, and we are shooting projectiles upwards as well, and they of course are explosive projectiles at an area of effect, dealing area of effect damage, and of course area of effect damage that unleashes bleeding effects as well. Balanced, terribly balanced, and of course it also destroys enemy projectiles as it is right. So what now? Let me refresh and see. Yes, we have to increase our friction or our barrier of friction, whichever we get first. Friction. We can just move around and destroy the enemy projectiles. I love that. Or we can stay here and do this. Oh no, we can't do this. Those projectiles still hit us. Shame. Let me get... that friction thing going, so we can get the... How is it called? The upgrade, you know, the Ascension perk. Or the barrier. The barrier is fun too. Actually, the barrier is arguably better at this point. Wow. I love that. Frankly, I do. So let me refresh and get another barrier level. It should trigger the Ascension perk. Barrier, yes. Yes, Protector. When our shield breaks, shoot projectiles all around you. Why is it useful? Well, because we will know that our barrier is broken. Frankly, that's why it is useful. Wow. Wow. Just wow. We are level 59, guys. We are making it to the leaderboards, I think. Let me refresh even more, and I think I don't want leech, I want friction plus, because now we have anti-aircraft, larger explosion area of friction projectiles. What? What is this? Is this a boss or something? I mean, he's dying, so we are killing him so badly. Wisps here. He can't hit us, he's just staring at us menacingly. Oh god, what? My poor computer. No, computer, don't die. Okay, the computer is alive. Ah god, what was that? What was that? I love it. So broken that I love it. Let me go with growth again. So we have even more HP. That's super cool. Guys, the will-o-wisps might be strange, but they are also powerful. Like with this build, they are so strong. They are ridiculously strong. I love that. Yes, more attack speed. Because we don't have enough, you know. We need enough, otherwise we are poor people who don't have enough attack speed. Oh no, we are poor people who are about to die. No bueno. Sweet. Oh no, not sweet. What the heck is going on? I think I might need to get the immortal perk. Let me get it. Here it is, immortal. Plus 1 revival. So if we die, we don't actually die. Like the end is not the end. My god. Let's grow even more and increase our HP even more. Wow. We have to be more careful. Ah, we died. Let's see if I can get another one. Let's see if I can become immortal over and over and over again. That means we get to infinite. We can! What? What? We can do it ad infinitum. What? This is so broken, too broken to be true. I don't believe it. What the heck? And we can do it again! And again! And probably again. We will never die. What is this? What is this? If we will get to level 1000. If it is true, guys, I promise to you, we will get to level 1000. We'll get it home. We'll get it home. We'll establish the world record. What? Why is it so broken? This is what the heck? Look at it, we die with 1 hit, but we can also become immortal again. So here we go, we are immortal once again. I don't think the bleeding build is cutting it short. What? What is that? But did we even die? Have we died? I'm not sure about that. Like, earlier, did we die earlier, or was it just a big fragmentation explosion? Because right now there was a big fragmentation explosion and everybody died, but I mean, we haven't died this time. Let's see if we can stack multiple immortality thingies. Yes, we can become immortal again and again and again. Why? I mean, it's too broken, just too broken. With this, we literally can't die. This is the ultimate build of OP-ness. Ah no, it only kills the enemies in the screen. I see. So we have to get one more immortal. I think we died earlier, that wasn't a fragmentation miracle. That was the immortality kicking in. And luckily we didn't die again, otherwise it would have been gained. Okay, so that means we can't actually be immortal forever. Like, there is a limit, it's not too broken. And yes, it is broken, but... Okay guys, we made it to level 70. We can't make it into the world leaderboard, unfortunately. Well, we can make it into the country leaderboard. Bleeding Gore, number 5. Hooray! It was a broken build, but it was not broken enough. Next time, we will do better. We will do better. I will make good use of the knowledge I've gathered in this run and do much better. So, see you guys till the next time.